Fences erected across streams and rivers can pose a hazard to kayakers, canoeists, and anyone floating waterways. Sheridan Community Land Trust Recreation Manager Jared Koenig explained.
Now, why is a fence like this important? There are a few really important reasons. One of them is safety for everybody that comes along floating on this waterway. Another reason is fencing for agricultural producers as well. This fence serves both by being a fence that's safe for floaters to pass underneath safely. They don't get hung up in any wires or anything like that. They also don't have to portage around this fence. And a great thing for ranchers is that debris also passes directly under this fence. It doesn't get caught up in it and tear it down like a typical fence.
The floater-friendly fence is anchored by gas pipe H-braces on each shore. A 3/8 inch diameter cable is stretched across the waterway. Nylon rope danglers are then loosely attached to the cable. This design is currently being tested and further refined. An important part of the design is the breakaway mechanism, which allows the fence to release accumulated debris.
Part of what makes this design a lot safer than the traditional fence that people string up across the water is that over here we've got a quick release mechanism. And this is so we can control exactly where this fence is going to break apart if this fence does break apart. Imagine that down the river we've got a large tree that has been dislodged and is floating down and is destroying every fence that it comes across. If it comes across this fence, it puts enough pressure on it, it disconnects. You can reconnect it later on as soon as the high water comes back down, and you have a good fence still at the end of the day. That was a lot safer to pass through than a barbed wire fence, and a lot easier than trying to portage around. What a great design. I'm excited to see it progress.
For more information about floater-friendly fences and the Tongue River Water Trail Float Guide, visit SheridanCLT.org. Floater-friendly fencing, keeping livestock contained and floaters safe.